Snoop Dogg reacted to the backlash he'd been facing for performing for Trump after denouncing Trump. And DL, he responded. Came with nothing but facts. Straight facts, people. This is lies or law. 7 day. We're going to talk about it. We're going to break it down. I'm going to show y'all the clip. Hit that notification bell. Hit that subscribe button. Let's go.
You tuned in to the 7 Day Theory. Hard body, hard spirit.
Answer with love. Y'all can't hate enough on me. I love too much. We got to learn to pick each other up instead of pulling each other down. All out. Till you ball out. Or till you fall out.
That was Donnell Jones, you know what's up. So, of course, Snoop has responded to the backlash he received for performing for a Trump event. One of the things he pointed out was that we always stick together. We're good at tearing each other apart, which is pretty constant. It's pretty consistent when somebody gets into trouble. It takes backlash from the community. It's always a communal thing. It isn't any action they took. It is the fact that we can't stay together, that we can't stick together, that it's us always attacking us. But that flies in the face of the reality of what's happening right now. It is not us who are tearing down affirmative action. It is not us who is tearing down DEI. It is not us who are tearing families apart. It is not us who have decided that affirmative action and rollbacks that have been that had precedent for 50, 60 years are gone. It is not us that is doing that. It is the man you decided to perform for. It is not us who ridiculed you. It was Elon Musk who showed your clip from 2017 and another from 2025 and said the vibe shift is real. It wasn't us that did that. It is. I think most people are disappointed because they saw you a specific way, and you have a right to kind of interpret and do whatever artistically you want to. No one's begrudging you that. But why the attack on the community because they disagree with something you did? You performed for a guy they knew would do what he's doing. But it's us that have the problem. It's us that are wrong. It is us that can't stick together. 92% of black women voted against this man. 86% of black men have voted for him. Almost 90% of black people in general voted against him. We stuck together. We decided that this was a man who was bad for our community. We stuck together. We didn't try to tear each other apart. We tried to protect each other. And the very man who knew would do the very things he's doing, you decided to entertain. It isn't anger or hate. It is honestly people being disappointed. But why is the most common refrain whenever somebody gets to a situation like that, you tell us we can't stick together? We've shown you we have. We've shown you we did. We voted in more specific numbers than any other demographic in the nation. We did stick together. And if you're so angry about the backlash you're getting, you need to talk to the 2017 version of you. The 2017 that was said that you would ride out anybody that performed for him. Anybody. And you use very colorful language. So it isn't us that you have a problem with. It is you. The 2025 version of you is at odds with the 2017 version of you. So it ain't the us that got to get it together. It's you. You need to have a conversation with the man in the mirror. What is so different about the 2017 Snoop and the 2025 Snoop? It ain't us. We ain't in it. This is an inner turmoil. You don't need to look at the community. Look in the mirror. That's a little note from the GED section. Got a JAD report coming up in 15 minutes. It's the D.L. Hugley Show.
What up, y'all? You tuned into the 7 Day Theory. Hard body, hard spirit. Check this. D.L. Hugley coming with the voice of reason, a voice of wisdom. Once again, this is an intelligent brother. Shout out to D.L. Hugley. Very intelligent, very well spoken, and always, almost always, speaks up for his community, right? When he sees something that somebody's doing, talking down on us, he usually has something to say about it. And it's usually something smart, real educated, real intelligent brother, real out-of-the-box thinker. Shout out to D.L. Hugley. And look, let's break this down. Snoop Dogg. For one, other people performed for Trump that night. It was Rick Ross. It was Soulja Boy. It was Nelly. The reason Snoop Dogg is getting so much heat while he getting so much backlash is because he looks like a hypocrite. He looks like he just did this for the money, which, okay, yeah, a lot of people, yeah, they want to make money. All these people that performed, first of all, newsflash, spoiler alert, people, 7 Day, you heard it here first. All these people that performed, they're already rich. They don't need the money. They got enough money to stand on morals and stand on principles, stand on values, to stand on what they believe in. But the root of all evil, money, they move how the money tells them to move because they're addicted to the high of making money, right? I'm on the poor side, and my whole channel is about accountability, morals, values, standing up for what you believe in. And I ain't nowhere close to being in that type of money. Ain't nowhere close. I'm not even in the ballpark, okay? So when you come out, and there's videos online that I already made a video about this when this first happened. You know how the internet is going internet. The internet is undefeated. If you said something on the internet, they will find it, they will pull it up, and they will repost it. They will share it. Like, oh, you said that, you doing this now. All right, well, this is what you said back then. This is what happened with Snoop Dogg. The reason why the other people that performed ain't getting the backlash is because they did not publicly come out against Trump, at least not like Snoop Dogg did. He went so far, and y'all can go watch the video I made on it. He went so far as to say, look, which one, he said, I'm gonna call y'all out. Which one of y'all, he called them jigaboos. Which one of y'all jigaboos, which one of y'all Uncle Toms is gonna be the first to perform for Trump? Guess what? It was you, Snoop. It was him. It was him all along. Snoop is he's one of those people that steal something from you and to help you look for it. Like it was him all along, right? It's like what, The Sixth Sense, where like you think you watching a movie and you think you watching Ghost. No, you watching the ghost. Bruce Willis was the ghost. He was dead the whole time, right? That's what Snoop is. He called out other rappers, said who's gonna be the first one to perform for him. A couple years, 4 or 5 years later, it was Snoop Dogg. And shout out to DL, because I said this in the first video that I made when it first happened, and DL said this in his video. He said, look, this is not about the people. We come together. Black people, we come together. We stick together. This ain't about us sticking together. This ain't even got nothing to do with us. This is an inner battle. He said, this is a fight you're having with yourself. You called Trump a racist. You said we ain't rocking with him. He drew a line in the sand, so we drawing a line in the sand, right? This is what Snoop Dogg said. He said he was calling out, saying he gonna make fun of people if they perform for Trump. All this that he denounced Trump completely denounced him. And now a few years later, you're performing for Trump. So this ain't got nothing to do with us. He's calling out black people, right? Snoop Dogg is. This ain't, like DL said, this ain't got nothing to do with us. Not a thing. This is you and this is you being a hypocrite to yourself. This is what hypocrisy looks like. Look, I'm all for, you can change your views that you had. No, look, we all change. We all go through things. We learn different things. We gain certain knowledge, or we just change as a person, or we just change our mind, right? Everybody's free to do that. But when you publicly denounce someone and then you go perform because they gave you some money, you look like a hypocrite. You look wild. And he didn't say, oh yeah, yeah, I felt that way then, but now I rock with Trump. Like he did this, and this is why I rock with him. It just looks like he just wanted the money. Like I said, it's morals over money over here. Obviously, it's money over morals and values over there, or that way, Snoop's way. He's getting all this backlash because he is the one that was the loudest, that came out the strongest out of any of those performers, Soulja Boy, Rick Ross, Nelly, that came out against Trump. But now you're performing for him. And now you looking around wondering why you getting this backlash. Oh, we need to stick together. No. DL said it. This is an argument people make when they know that they're wrong and they don't want to take accountability for it. We're talking about we all need to stick together. We already do stick together. We already do. DL gave you the numbers on who voted for didn't vote for Trump and how many black people and women and black men did not vote for Trump. We stick together. This ain't got nothing to do with us sticking together. This is you needing to come to terms with yourself. You need some soul searching, right? And he's just making it worse. Like, if he would have looked, he could have stood on it. He could have came out and stood on it. Like, yeah, he paid me something. I don't support him. I don't support his politics. This is not me voting for Trump, right? This is just somebody paid me to perform what my job is, and that's what I did. Instead of doing that, instead of saying what may have actually occurred, is that, yeah, Trump paid him and he performed. This is my job, right? If someone pays you to do your job, you're going to do it, right? Nothing wrong with that. Instead of doing that, he makes a song talking about get off my you know what, get off my sack, all this type of talk. Made a whole song about get off my sack, right? And people caring about what he's doing. Look, yeah, people care because you were on the other side just a few years ago. Like, it baffles me, like the unawareness, right? The out of touchness of Snoop Dogg to not have the forethought or the knowledge of, oh yeah, I did say that, so yeah, that's probably why people are disappointed. And DL said it again, once again. DL said it. People were genuinely disappointed because they thought you was on the other side. Thought you had denounced Trump, as called him a racist. Not only denounced him, called him a racist, right? But then you go on to perform. This is why people were let down about this. And look, this is coming from the same man that y'all seen. If y'all followed Snoop Dogg, I've seen Snoop Dogg his whole career. I followed the first rap CD I ever had, first rap tape I ever had was Doggy Style, was Snoop Dogg's record. He is one of the artists that got me into listening and loving hip hop. One of them. Through his career, he has changed. He was the reggae Snoop, then he's this dude, Lion Snoop, right? Just doing all type of different things to where it looks like, wait, who are you, Snoop? Who are you as an artist? You trying all these different things. It looks like he's just trying to jump on the bandwagon of what's ever hot, right? Through his career. To try to make money, right? To try to stay relevant. And Snoop has stayed relevant all these years. But look, this is the same man, right? We gotta bring this on the table. This is the same man, Tupac. Before Tupac passed, God bless the dead, he did not rock with Snoop because of his hypocrisy. He been doing this. He been doing this. He been doing this. He made diss records towards Biggie with Tupac when Tupac went on death row. Then he goes on the radio and say, "Oh no, I'm cool with Biggie and all that. I want to be their friend and all this stuff." The hypocrisy is crazy. Lies are law. This is lies. This is lies. Lies. This is lies for Snoop Dogg and what Snoop Dogg's saying, right? His reaction. This is law for what DL is saying. This is law. DL was speaking nothing but facts. Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think of it. What y'all think? Y'all on Snoop's side or y'all on DL's side? Do you think DL argument and my argument of Snoop Dogg saying, "Oh, we just need to stick together"? No, this is him being a hypocrite. What y'all think of that? Y'all let me know in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. Hit the we got memberships now, $1.99 a month. Become 7-day certified. Keep your head up and your eyes open. I'm out.
You're now listening to the 7-Day Theory. Hard body, hard soul, hard spirit.